The truth has a way of slipping through the cracks when you least expect it, catching you off guard with its intensity, leaving you wondering if the secrets you've kept are truly worth keeping. When your life is exposed, it's not the secrets that sting the most, but the way they make you question the very foundation of your existence. The moment a hidden dossier surfaces, the world feels like it's on the verge of crumbling, as if your past has come alive to haunt you in the most unimaginable ways. What do you do when everything you've worked so hard to keep hidden suddenly becomes public knowledge, forcing you to confront your deepest fears and emotions? A dossier about you is like a mirror that doesn't reflect your true self, but the distorted image others see when they think they know your every move. The moment you realize your confidential life is no longer yours, your thoughts are filled with the haunting echo of what's been revealed and what's still to come. Sometimes, the most shocking truth about a dossier is not what's written in it, but the way it makes you question your worth, your privacy, and everything you've ever known. The fear of being exposed is only eclipsed by the dread of realizing how little control you have over the story others are now writing about you. When secrets come to light, the weight they carry is no longer yours to bear alone. Suddenly, everyone is a part of the narrative, judging, speculating, and questioning. In a world where nothing stays secret for long, the revelation of hidden truths is not a moment of clarity, but a jarring shock that forces you to re-examine everything you've ever believed. To have a confidential dossier on your life exposed is to stand in the eye of a storm, caught between the urge to flee and the need to confront the consequences of your actions. Every secret unveiled, every page of that dossier flipped, feels like a step deeper into a maze where the exit grows harder to find and the walls feel like they're closing in. When a dossier about your life surfaces, it's not just your history that is laid bare. It's your entire identity that comes into question, as if the world has discovered a version of you that even you didn't know existed. The real shock isn't in the revelation itself, but in how it makes you feel: exposed, vulnerable, and unsure of who you can trust in a world where everyone now has access to your most guarded moments. Each page of that dossier is like a clock ticking down, counting the moments until the next shocking revelation takes you further away from the person you thought you were. The act of being exposed feels like stepping into the light for the first time, only to find that the brightness is blinding and your shadows are clearer than ever before. As the dossier reveals more, your thoughts race, but what you truly fear isn't the information itself, but how people will react when they see you as you truly are. The act of having your secrets come to light is like walking down a path you've avoided your entire life, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to a reality you can't escape. In the end, it's not the dossier that's shocking, it's the reflection of yourself that you find staring back at you, a version of you that you didn't even recognize. Confidentiality is a shield, but the moment it's broken, it's like a floodgate opening, and you have no choice but to stand there, soaked in the rush of emotions and thoughts you never wanted anyone to see. To have everything you've kept locked away come to light is a reminder of the fragility of privacy and the way our darkest fears can no longer stay hidden when the world is watching. When the world sees the dossier that was meant to stay hidden, it's as if every part of your life is under a microscope, dissected and analyzed by those who think they understand but truly never will. The only thing more terrifying than the contents of the dossier is the thought that once exposed, there's no going back. Your past is now in the hands of others. With every passing moment, the dossier about you becomes less of a secret and more of a truth that forces you to reckon with the choices you've made, the mistakes you've hidden, and the person you're becoming. You can never truly prepare for the moment when your life is no longer yours to control, when your secrets are no longer just yours to bear. The fear of being judged is only the surface level of what it truly feels like when your personal life is thrust into the public eye, leaving you questioning everything you thought you knew. When a dossier about you emerges, it's not just the shock of exposure that rattles you, but the way it shatters your sense of privacy and self-reliance. The moment you realize someone else knows your secrets is when you stop feeling like yourself.